Come on, let's go.
Alright, but I do gotta take a shit pretty soon.
We'll just tell the story anyway. And then you can go take a shit.
Alright, I'll tell the story, then we'll go take a shit. This is best of my recollection. Okay. Unbelievable part of the story. Halloween night. Okay. Halloween fucking night. This is why it's unbelievable. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. No, this shit really actually happened. So, my dad, he takes my two youngest brothers to, I think it was a church event of some sort, and he gave us permission, the oldest four, the original four, to go fucking trick-or-treating that night. You know what I mean? On our own. So, we go out there and we're trick-or-treating. Walking to the neighborhoods that we were actually going to go to. I don't think we had even started yet, to be honest with you. And out of nowhere, I believe it was my youngest brother, Timothy, or my younger brother, Tim, at the time, he stops and points up. At the time, he wasn't known to be the smartest or the most intelligent of us all. So he's like, oh, guys, look, it's a UFO. And I think it was me, I remember saying, I was like, shut up, it's not a UFO. You're fucking retarded. Something along those lines. And then my oldest brother, MC, our oldest brother, Melvor, all right, he actually stops and he says, no, guys, look, it really is a UFO. We all stop and look up. Sure as shit. Silent, no sound coming off of it. The thing was so close, you could actually see the panels on it, the lights going around the damn thing, the shape of it, just moving real slow, just real slow above us in the sky. Pretty much like if you took and you were sitting down in a room, standard sized room, and you looked up, let's say, at the ceiling fan, imagine it being about that close to you, but just a little bit bigger. Like the thing was really close. You could actually see the details in the thing. And all the lights going around it, all that stuff. So Jay starts flipping out. He's like, come on, guys, let's go home. And I'm like, yeah, go grab the camera. And he's like, no, let's just go. Let's go. Being a real bitch about the situation. I'm just like, how many times do you actually get a chance to see this? And then out of nowhere, the only witnesses we have that come out is a drunken party that's going on, a guy in a gorilla suit. I see some dude who's pretty much got a no shirt on. He's in some cut-off jean shorts, some jorts going on. And he's like, look, guys, it's a UFO. Woo! So those are our only credible witnesses to the story. Eventually, we're just like, all right, Jay, calm down now. We'll go home, man. So we go and we do this. And, just to make sure that we're all not crazy. MC comes up with the idea. Melvor comes up with the idea. He's like, okay, all right, everybody sit down at the table. And he goes and he grabs a piece of paper and a pencil for everybody. He's like, all right, everyone sit down. He was like, we're all going to go to separate rooms because we actually had 4 different rooms we could go to at the time. And he was like, everybody's going to draw what they saw. He was like, when you're done drawing, come back over here. And I believe he had us put the papers face down. So we all go do that. We come out. Everyone's ready. The 4 of us were sitting there. We flip the papers over. We all compare papers, drawings, and everything. And they all match up. And none of us are, well, at the time, me and Melvor were probably the most artistically talented. You know what I mean? Jay and Tim weren't too great at it. But even theirs matched up with everything. So our pops comes home, we tell him about it. He tries telling us, oh, it's a weather balloon, blah, blah, blah. I'm not buying it. He's ex-military. I bet he knows something. I know how the government works. Bottom line, well, shit. Hitler had working UFO models in 1933, to be honest with you. I mean, that's where the whole Foo Fighters came from. There were special ace forces, ace pilots that were used to specifically combat the foos because they didn't know what to call these things. It's pretty much you have your basic three different models of the UFO: your triangle, your sphere, and then your boomerang type one. So, I mean, they had it. What happens? America, Great Britain, Russia, we all come stomping in to Berlin. And everyone decides, all right, you know what? Whatever scientists and, science and technology you get along the way to Berlin, you get to keep. It just so happens we got the nukes and, UFO technology. That's why whenever the Roswell crash happened in the 40s, oh, that technology was old news. Sorry, the Germans invented it, you fucks.